let's come to our foundation of what we started with last time, which of course was our first movement of the second half of the sequence. And this is the pulling Taffy sequence, and it's the first of 4 of these. So let's just really get the foundation of this, because we're going to be building on this today, and we'll have the final one when we go into next week's class as well. So we really have a chance to really drop into this, and let's make sure that you really start to feel comfortable with the foundation pieces of it. So the first piece of it, of course, is the side step. So if you just sink into that right foot and step out with the left, then this is exactly the same as all the other side steps that we're going to do, that there's a sense of straightening in the back leg, bending in the forward leg, and doing that weight transfer back and forth. Your feet stay solidly on the ground, so there's not a lifting on the sides of your feet. I just exaggerate that a little bit. And that's going to happen all the way through these side-stepping motions. Right? So carry the ball to the side, for example, was the first one where we did that. And you'll always have this motion of your hands coming across the dantian in the direction you're moving. And there will be pretty much always, wherever it's useful, there's going to be that winding up, getting ready for that to happen. And you always do that over the weight-bearing leg. Right? So those are the essential pieces of connecting lower body to upper body in this movement. So what we did with the first of the Taffys was that as we started the movement, as you come across, this bottom hand now becomes the leading hand in the direction that you're going, and this top hand anchors down this outside of your leg through the heel of your hand and gets that sense of connecting down and helping keep that outside of that foot anchor. So there's a kind of an intentionality, a very gentle intentionality. It's not like you're making it happen, but you're just noticing that that's what you're doing. You've got that sense of how you're moving, and then you just allow this to move back and forth. And so let's just try that movement and see if we can put it together. So we start with our resting position. Then, instead of, as you get ready to go into your movement, instead of coming up to your shoulder, what we do is we just sweep across with that hand so that it's bringing the energy across over top of the weight-bearing leg. So you sweep across with the lower hand, and the upper hand comes and rests on top of it. Then you step out. Now come across, and as you come across, notice how that upper hand is kind of, as it comes across with the sweep, it continues down and becomes the anchor for this back leg to help it kind of stay connected. Whereas this hand, you can see with my arm stays quite parallel to the ground, my lower arm, and it just comes out and opens and serves like this. And if you were to follow it with your head, you would kind of see where it comes to whatever feels like it's comfortable end position. But as I mentioned last time, in the end, what you want to do is just to keep your head and neck free. So you could be looking forward while it came out, and the rest of your body is twisting, to just kind of allow whatever movement happens, just to kind of let your head be wherever it wants to be. So here you go. You come across, and for this particular anchor Taffy, you just do a straight close like this. So then you come back in again as if you're just starting fresh, come across, and across. And you do this back and forth 3 times. So let's do this one more time. Cross and close. And back to the right. Cross and close. Yeah, so let me just keep on coming back through the language for this now. So let's just start fresh at the beginning. We'll go through this one more time. So first of all, you sweep across to the weight-bearing side, which in this case, because you want to go to the left, right? You're coming across and and getting your weight over top of that right leg, getting the wind up across to the right, with that left hand sweeping you across to the right, stepping out, leading with that left hand across as you anchor with the right. Now as this foot comes up, you come up with your hand to a close.